Chaudhry sounds very much like an English name. I don't know if he has family in England, but it sounds very English to me.
Well, Chaudhry is really Indian in origin. So, probably has Indian ancestors. Nishani is on 3. Chaudhry has just come into bat. Antum Nakvi, 2 wickets here. Here is Nakvi, comes in out to Chaudhry. He's back, cuts it away, down to backward point. And it's the end of a very successful over from Antum Chaudhry. 2 for 9 after 2. Good bowling by him.
Yes, 11 overs are left. The score at this stage is 79 for the loss of 5. The type of matches that is somewhat a nightmare for commentators when you see it heading into a one direction, and that of course is in the direction of the Adam Sanford All-Stars. You would have to try and motivate yourself to do further commentaries, but there is a job to do, and we have to do it, Vinod.
Yes, well, Qureshi has finally decided to take a bowl. Let's see what he can do. He has a game tomorrow for the tournament, so he needs to take a bowl, get in some of the guys who didn't have a bowl yesterday, get them ready. As the left-arm orthodox player, he's the captain of the US All-Stars. And
Qureshi will be bowling right arm.
Well, he's going to bowl left arm.
In fact,
orthodox.
left arm over the wicket to Nachani, who has 3. So here is Qureshi as he goes away from us now to bowl to Nachani. And a delivery wide of the off stump. The batsman attempting to cut the ball down behind point, but playing way under the line of that delivery. Through to the gloves of Bilal. Qureshi is with us once more to bowl to Nachani. And he gets a delivery that he hits back past the bowler, who manages to misfield the ball, and it's come down to the fielder on the long on boundary, Dwayne Smith. And only one they will have. Total advances by 1 now to 80.
Now
And
he's going to go
goes
around
to 4.
the wicket. Qureshi has interesting story with him. He started as a right-arm bowler and was changed around by Mansoor Akhtar, the former Pakistani test player who was his coach.
Well, he must have first saw the ability in him to bowl. And I've been hearing a story of a guy in Pakistan who bowls with both hands and clocks over 150 miles an hour.
Wow. Miles an hour?
Yeah, 150 miles an hour.
Well, that's, I don't think that's...
Not miles, not miles.
Oh, I was wondering. Kilometers per hour.
And to do that with both hands, you have to be a special talent.
Well, many men can't do it with one. Imagine 2. Qureshi to continue.
As he comes in now to bowl to Chaudhry, who's off the back foot, hits it straight to Pandey, who holds on to his second catch in this match so far. And that is the end of Chaudhry. Caught backward point by Anil Pandey of the bowling of Qureshi for no score. And the latest score here, 80 for the loss of 6.
Yes.
And this the 10th over.
So, Tishon Qureshi gets his first wicket. The man guard post taking the catch there at backward point. 80 for 5, and I'm sure there's a lot of celebrations in the Boca Raton, where Qureshi lives, because he has now taken his first wicket in St. Martin. 6 wickets down, Keith, and the agony will end soon.
Let's hope that these batsmen go in and even come out faster than they go in. And this match will be very much wrapped up by then. But so far, we have seen, what is it, 6 wickets to have fallen?
Yes, 80 for 6. Chin is going to go out there to bat. Chin.
80 for 6. So he has on the wrong jersey, I would imagine.
So Chin is going to go out there. Burly character. Not to be confused with Chin Fat. The score is 80 for 6.
Tries a few loosening exercises. As Qureshi so far has bowled what?
You said that with sarcasm in your voice.
Point. Well, you read between the lines. He's by no means a small man. And he now takes his guard from umpire Brian. Qureshi will bowl to him, so he have one delivery left in. And he will be on his way to bowl to Chin. So the delivery, Chin is driving over the top of mid-off, down to the man on a long-off boundary. And he's off the mark. Total advances by 1 to 81 now for the loss of 6. And of course,
so I got over there from
10 overs have been completed.
Yes, that's the 2 runs. You want to get something to drink from it? Yeah. So 81 for 6 at the moment. Croatia got over just the 2 runs and a wicket. And Antum Nakvi is going to continue. All the drinks done? I will have party outside tomorrow. We are going to be cool. Yeah, apparently. Nothing.
Here is Chin defending to a delivery from Navik and played in the onside. There is no addition to the score. Navik comes into bowl to Chin once more, and Chin gets a flighty delivery in which he's driving down to the long on boundary, and across the long on fielder comes Pandey, who does the fielding once more. Single to the score, which takes it now to 83. Chin has gone to 2. In fact, the score is 82 for the loss of 6. Here is Navik as he comes into bowl to the batsman's
dropped
Nichani and goes to the man Con. The wallet slipped, probably got a hand to it. I was somewhat unsighted, and the ball comes down to the third man boundary for 4.
That was actually dropped by Cornwall. He reacted late and it went down to the boundary for 4. So Antum Lakvi would not be too happy about that. 86 for 6.
And Nichani goes to 8. Nichani goes to 8. And Nagvik will continue to bowl to him once more around between umpire and the stumps around the wicket, and the batsman is defending. Beat outside the line of the off stump through to Antum, who didn't bother to move the bails. And of course, Navik will continue once more as he comes into bowl to Nichani, who gets a delivery in which spins away from the left-handed batsman once more. So in terms of the length and line that Navik has bowled so far, it has been very good. Between the umpire and the stumps around the wicket, the ball is gonna come into the batsman from the arm and then spin away, creating another angle. And the batsman Nichani equal to the task and defended it out the offside. And it brings up the end of the 11th over, and the score 86 for the loss of 6.
So Qureshi is going to continue. This is over number 12 coming up. So 4 wickets again to go. And this will be a comprehensive victory here by the Sanford All-Stars. Qureshi, wrong the wicket, comes in on bowls. This delivery is played away by Chin down behind square. Here comes Chin trundling down the track, and Qureshi not collecting well. Wayward return, and Chin gets 2. So the Mad Dogs, 88 for 6. It's Qureshi to Chin. That's a good delivery. Pitch top. Chin goes over the top with it. He's going to get one as Mark Odin returns. The man from New York. They tell me he's a Facebook master. So Chin is off the strike now, and Nichani is on strike. So Qureshi goes back to over the wicket to the left-handed Nichani. Here he is. Comes in on bowls, and this is Nichani trying to drive. Bilal Qureshi misses the ball and goes down to the boundary for 4 byes.
So extras so far is climbing. We'll get how many extras have been conceded so far. 15 extras have gone so far, so they've done fairly well in that aspect. 93 to score for the loss of 6. And of course, Chin has 5 runs. And made it a fair for the Stanford All-Stars. 210 made by Chivnarayan Chandapal, Dr. Chivnarayan Chandapal. And that has been the. Here is Qureshi as he bowls to the batsman who walks it off the run as Pandey comes across to his left run. The score is kept on 93 for the loss of 6. We're in over number 12. So after this, of course, there will be 8 more overs remaining. And of course, there is 4 wickets standing. Qureshi, left arm around over the wicket. And the batsman defends the Chani, and there is no score. In fact, they will not for.
By Suleiman Ben, there was no need to fire that return back. And Bilal Qureshi hasn't been as tidy as he'll want to be behind the stumps, not collecting that. It was wayward, to be fair to Bilal. And they get an overthrow. So the score now is 94 for 6. Here is Qureshi comes in on bowls. That's a good delivery. Played away down to mid-wicket. It's the end of the over from Zishan Qureshi. He has bowled his 2 overs now.
On the wall for DEFEAT tomorrow and visit the beach. In this tournament so far, it has lacked a lot to be desired.
Yes, there seems to just be a little club side, and it ain't a tournament with some international players, and they must feel the hurt. Well, the Chani goes.
So 7 wickets are down. Score 94 for the loss of 7. Chin has 5. And the batsman number 42 on his back now makes his way to the middle. And Rangrajan is the batsman. And by the time he gets to the middle, he'll have to wait because he isn't walking too fast whatsoever. And he finally gets there. And of course, Smith and Chin having a chat. And now Rangadran has gone past them and will go to the respect to this crease. And he'll receive from, in fact, he's gone to the non-strikers end. The batsman crossing while the ball was in the air. In fact, umpire is saying that it didn't cross. And he will have to receive his first ball, Rangadran. So the total 94 for the loss of 7. We're in over number 13. Goes after another 7 overs remaining as the shadows begin to lengthen across the field from the main stand. Here is Nagvik as he comes in out to bowl to the batsman taking on the pad, and he's not giving out LBW. And Nagvik pretty disappointed. Thought that Rangrajan was trapped LBW there, but the umpire thought different. Umpire has been very inconsistent. Has been very consistent in this tournament so far, as Nagvik comes into bowl to Rangadran once more. So he's fighting delivery outside the line of the off stump and struck straight to John Eugene at extra cover. And there's no addition to the score. 97 for the loss of 7. Nagvik looking for his 4th wicket as he comes into bowl to the batsman who is pulling it in the onside. Finds Dwayne Smith in the way. He does the fielding. And the score is kept on 94 for 7. The target required for victory, 304. Nagvik is on his way now to bowl to Rangajan once more. He's off the back foot and pulls it into the boundary for 4 runs. So he's off the mark with 4. And the total advances now to 98 for the loss of 7. And They have done that from 12.5 overs.
Still one delivery to go in the over. Antum Nakvi has bowled well, 3 for 18.
Comes in to bowl to Rangajan, who just dispatched him to square leg for 4. And here he is now defending out in the offside, where the ball will be fielded by the bowler himself, Navik. Brings up the end of the 13th over, 7 are remaining, and the score 98 for 7.
So 98 for 7. Antum Nakvi has bowled out his 4 overs, 3 for 18. And Qureshi is inquiring from Ben which end he prefers. So Qureshi is going to continue from this end. Ben is probably going to come from the far end. Rangrajan is on 4, 98 for 7. And let's hope that it don't take us right down to over number 20, Keith.
So they are pretty much prepared to bat as long as they possibly can. But Qureshi will have different thoughts. He would want to pick up his 3rd wicket. And
well, he has taken 1.
sorry, he has taken 1, so he wanted to get at least 2 to begin with. As he goes into bowl to Chin. Chin is beaten outside the line of the off stump. Pag is appeal for LBW. Umpire Brian said not out.
Good delivery there. Just touching down, turning away though, Keith, and probably that the umpire would have had thoughts based on that.
Qureshi around the wicket to bowl to Chin once more. This time he swings in the onside as the ball spins past the outside edge. Through to Antum, who collect cleanly. Qureshi to bowl to Chin once more. Chin is by no means a small man. Hits this to the onside. Is going to go pretty close to the square leg boundary. And Singh is in hot pursuit. Gets there and will return the ball back to Qureshi. Which is backed up with by Ben in the onside. And of course, the score advances by 2 now to 98 for the loss, 100 for the loss of 7.
Qureshi in
Qureshi to bowl
bowls.
to Chin. Chin loses his off stump, so he is bowled. Looking to go through the square leg region. In the end, the ball too full for that shot, playing across the line of that delivery, and has lost his wicket.
So Zishan Qureshi gets wicket number 2. Chin bowled. It's 100 for 8. So he's had a good game. 2 catches, 2 wickets. And the score is now 100 for 8. Here is Peter. He's going out there now to bat. Chin walks out a disappointed man. I want to say good afternoon to the chairman of Cricket Council USA, Mr. Mohammed Qureshi, who must be very proud of the efforts of his son here this afternoon. He took 2 catches. He has now taken 2 wickets, and he's going to bowl to Peter. I'm probably looking to add to that and make it 3. Very soon, he'll be going across to Trinidad and Tobago. Zishan Qureshi to play for Central Sports in the top T20 league. And here is Qureshi. There's a slight delay. Peter surveying the field. Can't understand why. Just get out there and bat. Your team still require 225. Yeah, it's Qureshi. That's a good delivery, and outside the off stump, he just pushes it to Ben at cover. There is no run. You can see from our drone footage. Very shiny pitch. Qureshi, left arm orthodox around the wicket, outside the off stump. This is played away down to Garpos, who makes a meal of it, but no run the result. So another excellent over from Zishan Qureshi. He has now bowled 3 overs, 2 for 8. The latest score here, the Mad Dogs are 100 for 8, and they're chasing a small matter of 304 to win.
They're 108 now for 8. And it looks as though Rakeem Cornwall will pick up the bowling from the far end. He'll be bowling to Rangadran, who has 4. Rangadran. Probably a very difficult name to pronounce. And Cornwall will come in to bowl to Rangadran now. Right arm over the wicket, and he is back. Get one that bounce and goes straight to first slip. And in fact, he's given out. So the batsman has been given out, and I don't think he probably likes the decision. The ball might have bounced onto his shoulder and then into the guy's hand at first slip, John Eugene. And the 9th wicket has fallen.
Rangajan leaves. He's livid. He's very upset. Score is now 100 for 9.
You can see he's disappointed as he makes his way back to the players' pavilion. So the umpire just might have gotten one wrong, and which is expected every now and then. They're only human. As I've always said, the decisions are always not correct, but it's always final. As the batsman number 22 goes into bat, Jones, he is still there. He is yet to score. And Kadir is the new batsman. So can Cornwall wrap things up here and get this match over with? At least take us out of our suffering here, Vinod.
It has been a long day, hasn't it?
It has been a long day. We've been doing commentary from 10 o'clock straight until now. As Cornwall comes in now to bowl to Kadir, and Kadir gets a delivery that turns into him and plays it in the onside. By his approach, it looks as though he's intended to bat out the overs as well. Cornwall to bowl to Kadir, gets a flighty delivery, and there's an appeal for LBW. In fact, it's not out. John Eugene stands at slip.
Well, I mean, this is it's getting a bit painful now there, Keith.
Here is Cornwall as he has been pulled in the onside. This is going to go into the boundary for 4 runs. And Kadir really gets off the mark in fine style. And the ball has gone away for 4. Total 104 for the loss of 9. Jones is yet to score. Kadir has 4. And after this, there would be 5 more overs remaining. Here is a batsman attempting to walk the ball behind, screen the onside. In fact, it has gone past Bilal, who's had a difficult time behind the stumps today. And I remember making that very same remark in the very first game, Angola Tigers against Adam Sanford All-Stars, to Richard Burton. And he told me yesterday that he was just having a terrible day. And he said he didn't sleep the night, but came here yesterday morning and had a much better game. So Bilal probably can believe that the same will happen to him, but he just need to sleep overnight. Here is Cornwall as he comes in out to bowl to Jones. Jones is defending a delivery from Cornwall and pushes it out to, it looks like, is that Qureshi?
Yep.
Who does the fielding. So I'm learning these players, and I've heard a lot of Qureshi. I heard a lot about Bilal, and having the opportunity to see them here before my very eyes, I would say that it has become a lot easier to acquaint myself with them.
Suleiman Ben is probably going to help us wrap this up at the moment. He's coming to the attack now. Scores 105 for 9. Target 304. So 105 for 9. Here is Ben. He's in. He bowls and is delivery just outside the off stump. The older statesmen on the Adam Sanford team, they're off the field having a rest. They're vintage. 20 overs is a long while. 105 for 9. Here is Ben again. Bowls and this delivery's cut away past guard post. He's given chase. And it's going to go down to the boundary. He picks up now. It comes back for 2. 107 for 9. So it's safe to say that the eliminator tomorrow, Keith, you will have the Adam Sanford All-Stars coming up against the local favorites here, Spartan.
Well, that should be a very good match with the exploits of Chandapal and company. the All-Stars would believe that they're very much on the way to the finals, and probably with one hand already on the purse. Angola probably might have different thoughts. Here is Ben as he goes into bowl to Jones, who gets a good delivery, plays it back down the track to Ben, who does his own fielding. Can't score. Someone's kept on 106 for 9.
Someone needs to inform Peter Jones that there are no draws in T20 cricket.
Well, here he is, opening the face of the bat straight down to Pandey in the third man area. And the score is kept on 106 for the loss of 9. Kadir has 5. And Jones is yet to get off the mark. He looks around to see that Ben is very much on his way to bowl to him once more. So Ben a faster, flatter delivery. And the batsman pushing forward, not really making contact. And Bilal collects behind the stumps. Brings up the end of the 16th over. And at the end of it, the score 106 for the loss of 9.
So Jones just probably getting acclimatized to the conditions. He's faced 7 deliveries. He's yet to score. It's 106 for 9.
Well, you wouldn't want it any better. Very sarcastic comments made by my comments personnel, which is Bilal. And at the end of this game, of course, we'll have the awards of the man of the match and the play of the day. So far, Cornwall, number 22 on his back, will come into bowl to Kadir, who has 5. A flighted delivery, he's defending. Look like he's intent on batting out the overs. Vinod, so we just might have our work cut out for us.
Yes, I think what was the best thing that could have happened today is Chandapur scoring a double hundred. What it does, it brings attention from fans across the world now to St. Martin, because it is here that the first double hundred in a T20 match was scored. Roddy Lalman. Yeah, they will take it from outside. 106 for 9. Kadir. Don't know if there's any relation to Abdul Kadir. Here is Cornwall. He bowls and it's clipped away around the corner. It's going to run away for 4. And that's 4 good looking runs there to Kadir. He moves on to 9. So just towards the end, just after the end of the day's play, you can join Keith for the presentation ceremony that takes place just in front of the DJ area, the DJing area. Here is Cornwall, he bowls, and let's go through the motions at the moment. And I don't think anyone wants to just sit here and look at these two guys go through the motion. Here is Cornwall, he's in, he bowls. That's a quicker delivery, pulled away by Cardiff. Down to Qureshi, who falls to the ground, misfields, and that's 1. Peter comes into strike now, Peter Jones. In fact, it's the end of the over, so Carter retains the strike. It's 111 for 9. And just before I hand you over the key, the required rate is 64.3 in case anyone is interested.
Well, there you had it. I've never taken notice of that. 64 and climbing, I must add. 111 for 9. And the batsman on strike, of course, will be Cartier. Probably this might be my last over. Here is Suleiman Ben as he makes the change, asking backward point or short tail man to come a few paces to his right. And here he's now defending to a flighted delivery from Suleiman Ben.
And Suleiman Ben himself looks frustrated.
And the batsman plays the ball out towards Qureshi in that cover position. So Ben goes before us, would want to wrap this up now as quickly as he can to bowl to the batsman who is swinging, that is Kadir. In fact, there's appeal for a catch at the wicket, and up goes the finger that the batsman don't like to see. It is all over, Vinod. I am happy that I'm out of my suffering, and I tell you that the Adam Sanford All-Stars has won this match, and the Mad Dogs bowl out for 111.
Well, they've won the match here by 182 runs. That's a massive. In fact, 192 runs. That's a massive defeat as Keith is running away immediately. As yes, as we're gonna quickly go through the scorecard. 111 all out. And Ramaswamy, he made 59. He top scored of 29 ball. It was refreshing to see him bat. Back to 5. Shah 1. Singh, no score. Nichani 9. Shavan, no score. Chaudhry, no score. Chin 7. Ranjagan 4. Jones not out, none. And Akadir not out, 10. 16 extras, 111 all out. Just to quickly run through the bowling for you. Adam Sanford, 3 overs, 1 for 14. Pandey got Puss, 2 overs, none for 29. Ordin, 2 overs, 1 for 26. Antum Nakvi, 4 overs, 3 for 18. He was excellent. Zishan Qureshi, 3 overs, 2 for 8. He was also excellent. Raheem Cornwall, 2 overs, 1 for 9. And Suleiman Ben, 1.2, 1 for 1. So, that's it from us here at the moment. Stay tuned. We just have a quick presentation ceremony. I think they're organizing that. So, we enter into the final day tomorrow. Remember the Anguilla Tigers, they're already into the finals. So they're guaranteed 2,000 US because that's the second prize. So they're guaranteed that. It's either first or second they can come. Now, the game tomorrow morning will see the eliminator, and that takes place between Spartans, who won today, and also the US All-Stars. That starts at 10 o'clock. You can join us at 10 minutes at 10 for live coverage of that game.